Hey guys, Steve Trowbridge here. Alright, so for this video I'm just going to be doing a book review on a certain book that has a lot of hype around it. And some people who see this video, if they see this video, they're probably going to be like, wow, you're just reading this now. And that book is The Lightning Thief, which is the first book in the Percy Jackson and the Olympian series. And yes, I know, I am now just getting around to reading this series. Like, I am very, very late to reading this series and becoming a part of the fandom, if you will. But yeah, I read it and I enjoyed it. I liked it. So there, that's it. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. I'd give it like I don't really feel like it's quite worthy of a 5, but I think it would be higher than a 4 too. I guess I'll just say like a 4.5 out of 5. I was a little bit confused at times because I don't really know a lot about Greek mythology. I took Latin. I took 3 years of Latin, and I knew a little bit about Greek mythology, but I don't know a lot, so I was a bit confused at times. And the beginning, well, not the beginning. Like there's a part in the kind of like in the beginning and the middle that's kind of slow, but I mean you expect that with almost all books. There's always going to be a slow part, but I don't know. Other than that, I really enjoyed it. I really liked it. I've got the second book. I'm going to be starting it tonight. But yeah, I really enjoyed the book. Basically, the main character, Percy Jackson, finds out that he's a demigod or like a half-blood. So basically, a kid who one of his parents is immortal, the other one is a god. And spoiler alert, if you haven't read it, he eventually finds out that his father is Poseidon, which I think I was kind of spoiled for it, but like, if you didn't know, it's almost kind of like, dang it, I should have seen that because it's like he has the powers with the water, like he can stay dry underwater, he can control like the water and like the ocean and everything. Um, he's just like in the water, like heals him, like it's almost obvious when you find out, but like, and he's like a really good fighter too, I guess. I mean, he has some training, but I guess some of it kind of just comes naturally to him. Um, but yeah, basically in the beginning of the book, he's been kicked out of every boarding school he's been sent to. Um, like he kind of has like ADHD, dyslexia, which is another part of him being a demigod because I forget the exact explanation, but that it has to do with him being a demigod, with him having the ADHD and the dyslexia. But you encounter a lot of the gods. You see Hades in the book. You see Ares, the god of war. You see, of course, you see Zeus and Poseidon. A few others, but yeah, it was very cool. Um, very very good read. I mean, I know I keep saying that, but like, I think it's original how Rick Riordan, tied in the Greek mythology and then put like a more modern spin on it. I thought that was really cool. Um, I like most of the characters. I think Percy is very cool. He's definitely my favorite. I like how he's kind of funny. He's kind of sassy sometimes. He's kind of witty. I really like that. It doesn't sound like you're hearing from a 12. Well, I mean, like, I wouldn't expect most 12-year-olds to have that much wit, but he does, so that's really cool. Um, Annabeth, who becomes his best friend, basically, is I guess, the female lead character in this book, I guess. She's pretty cool, too. Like, she knows she can fight. She's basically a badass. Like, she's pretty intelligent. You know, I don't know. I enjoyed her character. I really liked her character. And she's the daughter of Athena. And the thing is that Athena and Poseidon are kind of like, and they don't get along. So therefore, at the beginning of the book, she thinks that her and Percy should not be able to get along. But they end up working together, and they end up working together well. And then the other lead character is Grover, who is a satyr. I'm not entirely sure what that is. It's like a centaur, only I think it's not like a whole, like the lower body is like a horse and the upper part is like a human being. It's like he has 2 hooves and everything. So yeah, but he's a satyr. I don't know exactly. Like I get kind of confused with that and centaur. Now if people see this video, they're gonna make fun of me in the comments saying that I'm dumb or something, but Yeah. But anyways, he is a satyr, however you pronounce that. But he is friends with the Grover with. Sorry about that. Getting my words mixed up. He is friends with Percy at the beginning of the book, and Percy, of course, finds out that he is a satyr, and he and Grover, Percy, and Annabeth go on their first quest in this book to get back the lightning bolt of Zeus's, because Percy is accused of stealing it. And yeah, Percy just has a lot of luck in this book. So yeah, but I mean, most of you have probably read this, so you probably already knows what happened. You already know what happens. But yeah, like I said, I enjoyed it. I thought it was really good. I can see why it's got a lot of hype around it. I try not to go into books that have a lot of hype with really high expectations, but I end up doing that anyways, like unintentionally. But I still enjoyed it. I still really liked it. Maybe if it hadn't had so much hype, I would have liked it more and given it like a full 5 out of 5. But it's a 4.5 out of 5 for this one. I'm going to be continuing with the series, and when I finish this series, I know there's a Heroes of Olympus series, and then there's like 3 other series. I got like Magnus Chase, because that's like a new series, I guess, Rick Riordan is currently writing, but I got that series. He's written like a whole bunch of series, so I definitely want to get into his, more of his writing, more of his series and stuff, because they sound pretty cool. Oh yeah, one other thing I wanted to point out. I was watching, I started watching a video, then I exited out, but I was starting to watch a video about a movie review comparing this to the book, and the guy said that this book is a Harry Potter ripoff. How is it a Harry Potter ripoff? I don't know how this is like, the only reasons why I could see why some people would say that is because it's about a boy who's 11. Well, Harry's 11, Percy's 12, but 1 year age difference, whatever. But like, I guess like Harry finds out he's a wizard, Percy finds out he's a demigod, which are 2 different things, but whatever. I guess it makes no difference to some people. And the fact that there's like a trio in this book. I don't know about the rest of the series, but those are pretty much the only similarities I can really see. Like, there's the main character is a boy who finds out that he's more powerful than he actually knows, and that there's like a trio of friends. Those are the only similarities I can really see. Like, I don't think it's a Harry Potter ripoff. I really don't. The same thing was said about City of Bones, the Mortal Instruments series, and again, I don't see why it has a few similarities, but so what? That's another thing I don't get. I'm going to go on a little mini rant here, but like, it's like, if a book, like, take The Hunger Games, for example, it's pretty much the face of dystopian young adult fiction now, pretty much, but like, a book, like another book series, like say Divergent. Okay, Divergent has been called like a Hunger Games ripoff. I really don't see why. Like, yeah, it has a few similarities, but like, it's still very much its own thing. Like, it's still different, it's not a rip. It's just because a book series like Harry Potter and Percy Jackson or Divergent and Hunger Games have a few similarities, that automatically makes them a ripoff. Really? I don't see it. I don't see it with either one. I don't see it with Percy Jackson. I really enjoyed it, and I don't think it's a Harry Potter ripoff. I really don't. So I think that's kind of a ridiculous claim, but I guess that's your opinion, I guess, but I really don't see it. So, and either way, it's a good series, so whatever. But yeah, so anyway, that's the end of my little mini rant, I guess. It's kind of bothers me. That whole thing kind of bothers me, but whatever. But yeah, anyways, that's been my review of The Lightning Thief by Rick Riordan. I'm probably going to read, like I said, I'm probably going to read Sea of Monsters, start on it tonight. And, yeah, so that's it for this book review. And I'll catch you guys with more videos soon. So, talk to you guys later, and peace.